Hello, Kingdom Builders. It's Valerie here with a Kingdom ROI update. I know it's been a while. I just put the baby to sleep, so I figured I would hop on here and just have a little chat with you, let you know what's been going on. So, if you've been following on my social media, you know that we are in full editing mode for our Hebrews the Coffee episode with Diana and Brian. That will air on Tuesday, August 4th. On YouTube, you can see the full episode, also on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and on Apple Podcast. You can find that there. Then after that will be David's interview from Mile Built. I'm excited to show you guys that as well. This week, I get to sit with Whitney and Dennis James. They are friends of ours and also the owners of Claremont Basketball Academy. I'm super excited to share their story and their testimony with you. Dennis also happens to be a motivational speaker, so hopefully he will drop some inspiration for our kingdom builders. No pressure, DJ, just putting that out there. But today, as I was doing my Bible study, the verse that we were doing kind of prompted me to also share this with you. I often ask our guest, what do they think, or what lesson do they think God's teaching them in this season? I happen to be in the patience section of my Bible study, which is one of those things that I think God's always trying to work on me or through me, because I am a go-getter. Once I have an idea, I want to go, like, strike while the iron is hot, as they say. But sometimes that's not always the case. So the verse for today is more about patience as a mindset. So the verse was Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 8, and it reads, "Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit." So through this podcast journey, I've had a lot of hurry up and wait type of thing, right? I got my first people started and I got interviews, and praise the Lord, I've had a steady amount of people that have been interested, that I've reached out to, that have said yes. So, I'm very thankful for that, but I also am starting to worry, like, okay, well, what happens after that? And this verse kind of spoke to me in two ways. So the first is for those kingdom builders, right? The whole reason that this podcast exists, for those kingdom builders that are sitting on a seed that God planted in their heart and waiting for that right moment to start. Do I have the finances? Do I have what it takes? Who am I that people are going to either listen to me or, support my business or whatever the case may be? Or even if you're just on a journey of starting a new career or, wanting a promotion at work, whatever journey you're on and you're afraid to start, the point of this verse is to start. The start does not matter. Start with what you have, and God will take you through the journey. And that's the part that matters, right? The journey and how we conduct ourselves through the journey and arrive at the end. So this is that second part, the mindset part. Having a mindset of patience over pride. So a lot of these podcasts and a lot of things that happen where you are on social media and you're almost at the mercy of people, right? Like, are people liking? Are people viewing? How popular is this? Can lead to that pride mindset, right? If a lot of people are liking this and this is growing, oh my God, how awesome, people are liking this. But if it's not growing the way that we expected, then we start into the comparison mindset. Like, I knew it. I knew I didn't have it in me. I knew that this wasn't going to amount to anything. And that's where the devil comes into your thoughts. If God has you on this journey, you have to be patient, right? This isn't going to happen overnight. The journey that God has you on will be a bumpy one. It will have highs, it will have lows. There will be pit stops along the way. There's going to be detours. But the point is that God is using the journey to build you, to strengthen you, to sharpen your skills, to maybe meet people that will help open doors for you, or to meet people with a story that will impact you, motivate you, inspire you. So in this journey, the point is to start the business, start the podcast, go apply for the job, take the promotion, right? As long as you are being led by God, do those things. Start. Keep a patient mindset through the journey, that God has got your back. He's I'm not even going to say he's your co-pilot. He is the driver of the car you are in. Surrender it to him, and he will take you to places, allow you to meet people that you never thought that you would, and just Be a blessing. Surrender it all to him. Have him use you as a vessel of his light and his love, and see where he takes you on this journey. On the journey, remember that you have to be patient. You're going to remain rooted in your faith, obedient to the calling, and you are going to be impactful along the way. So I'll see you on the next episode of Kingdom ROI.